action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. And now Washington's starting group. Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Taj Gibson. And there's Porzingis. And it's Barton in at the 3. And for the Hornets, the big men on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. All out there with Rozier. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. And with the season started up, these teams, Clark, certainly looking to hit the ground running this year.
Kevin, first impressions are important. A strong performance now in the early going can really alleviate some of the stress and bumps down the line and help your team build some positive momentum.
Now here's Gibson. Pass to Wright. Oh, Beal in position. No good. Shot missing. With the drive. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, fluid, agile penetrator. For a guy his size, he's nimble-footed. And Washington does a good job around the rim.
Got a piece of it. From the left block. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Hayward. And that one is off. And it's Washington the other way. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Plumlee finds Washington. Back to Plumlee. That one goes in.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Hayward against Barton. Outside, Beal. Trying to get open is Gibson. The shot by Beal, no good.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Ball, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
Washington shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Free throw drops for Wright. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Barton outside. The pass to Beal. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Hornets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Pass to Washington. Porzingis against Plumlee. Hayward dishes to Plumlee. Just 5 to shoot.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Outside Gibson. Wright outside. Outside, Porzingis shoots. Shot clock reset for Washington. Beal can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Rozier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
You know, going from Boston to Charlotte, Scary Terry got an increased role with the Hornets, and sometimes that's all a player needs. He became a starter there, doubled his scoring average, and it was really a hand-in-glove fit for Rozier. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And Terry Rozier is one competitive dude. He has a lot of fire in his game.
You can hear it when you listen to him in interviews, Greg. I mean, he'll tell you what his approach is. He says losing is not an option in terms of his mentality. He plays every game, every possession like it's do or die.
Porzingis with the steal. And right, here we go. And Rozier pulls it down. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game. Hornets leading by 5. Ball finds Rozier. Plumlee with it. Headed by Porzingis. Passes to Hayward from past the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Right, the pass to Gibson. It's Beal on the wing. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Charlotte. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
A team that, on paper, they expect to beat. Great teams take care of business against the bottom feeder. We'll see if they can handle that end of the bargain here tonight.
And it's right with the ball for Washington. They trail by 6. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. And here's Hayward. The kick out to Ball. Beal with the steal. Porzingis high post. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Ball, the pass to Washington. Here is Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 8.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Taj Gibson.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Ball. He's averaging about 19 points per, 7 assists, and almost 2.5 steals. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now here's Beal. He has 5. Porzingis passes to Gafford. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
He's off on the first.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
He hits the second from the line. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Hall with a wide-open look. They grab their own miss, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hornets?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
First one falls for him.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Washington. That one misses. Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. Has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
Here's Rozier after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Back to Rozier. No one near him. And he gets the jumper to drop. Rozier's got 5.
Hey, when Terry Rozier is hitting these jump shots, it really widens the driving lanes for him.
And Beal kicks to Barton. Outside, Porzingis. Poked loose. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
It's Barton with the drive. Oubre pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Plumlee.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game. And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Ball.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Hayward. And Smith's subbed in for Rozier. Ball hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Wizards trail by 5. Outside, Beal. Right, the pass to Barton. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Now, here's Ball. He had 27 points last game, 5 on the clock. Left alive by Charlotte.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
That free throw good from Barton.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call a stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
Daniels is checked in for Charlotte. Cody Martin comes in for Plumlee. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
And finished off by Oubre.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Barton. He's coming off a 19-point game against Memphis. Driving inside. The shot that time, not on target. Hornets leading by 5. Nice shot by Smith.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Here's Barton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And here's Morris for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Charlotte is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Smith kicks to McDaniel. Back to Smith. Lets it go from 11. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Richard.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Pass to Hachimura. And there's the pass to Barton. Unable to get that one. Great D that time for Martin.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Avdia. The Wizards with another miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for Washington. 9-point game. And that one, good.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Now Smith. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Down low. Here's Oubre. Off target with the jump hook.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Avdia with it. He's against Martin. And it's Barton that time on the assist by Avdia. And now just a 5-point Hornets lead. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Richards passes to Smith. Count that one. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oubre kicks to Smith. Pass to Richards. It's deflected. And here's Avdia. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Good if it goes. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Mason Plumlee getting it done for the Hornets. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
You've got Rozier, Washington out there with Hayward. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's Ball in at the 2. So that's the Hornets 5.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Charlotte leading by 4. Washington finds Ball. Rozier looking around. Let's go. And the Hornets miss again. Here's Beal. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the sea on that possession.
Hornets have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Martin, the pass to Washington. Now, here's Rozier. Pass the ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here is Morris. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And the Wizards making a change here. Gibson's checked in. Morris against Rozier. Over Morris. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, pushing hard, Rozier able to catch the defense off guard that time. His speed, the difference.
Offensive rebound. Porzingis fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Right, he's checked in for Morris. That free throw good from Porzingis. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Beal with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Hachimura. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Martin. Hornets leading by 3. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hornets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Ball kicks to Hayward. Back to Ball. Pass to Washington. To the middle. There's the pass to Plumlee. 4 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bradley Beal picks one up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Hayward kicks the ball. Pass to Washington. And here is Rozier. Charlotte again missing. Hachimura against Hayward. Porzingis passes to Beal. Porzingis trying to get free. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
The Hornets trail. Ball kicks to Hayward. Back to Ball. Washington with it. Now Beal defending. Washington passes to Plumlee. Good work there as it goes. Plumlee's got 11.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Ball against Beal. Over Ball. Beal can't get it to go. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
1 shot.
That free throw good from Washington. Wizards trail by 4. Beal with it. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Plumlee. 11 points in the game. Ball feeling it out a bit. Shot from the top of the key.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. Stolen by Washington. Rozier kicks to Ball. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Hachimura. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Washington calls timeout.
And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing.
All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken coming back from injury to be as productive as he is now. I mean, this is a guy you can still count on to get you big buckets when you need him. He's a real quality wing player.
11 feet away. The shot comes out, and the Wizards now going the other way. Now here is Hachimura. To the inside. Here's Wright. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
That's just a good example of Wright taking what the defense gives. I mean, why settle for an outside shot when there's room to work inside?
Hornets leading by 4. Ball kicks to Smith. Back to Ball. Charlotte moving it around. Oubre passes to Rozier. Ball against Hachimura. And the rejection by Gafford. To the wing on the left. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, Wright really understands when he needs to look to pass the ball. An outstanding all-around player.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Smith feeling it out a bit. Oubre outside. Ball against Gafford. Oubre, no one around him. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Boy, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Outside, Beal. Passes it to Avdia. Shoots over ball. Avdia can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
The Wizards have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Free throw drops for Wright.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy is constantly trying to hone his craft.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Nick Richards comes in for Plumlee, and it's McDaniels in for Rozier. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Wright, that's a 2-pointer. The Wizards with another miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Washington making some changes. Will Barton, he's checked in for Hachimura. And Monte Morris subbed in for Bradley Beal. Now, here's McDaniels. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oubre on the wing. For 3, Smith. Rebound, Washington. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Here's Barton. Lays it up off the glass. Barton's got 6 points.
Shoots an impressive percentage from inside now. I like watching Barton do his thing from this area.
Hornets leading by 3. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Martin's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Smith trying to get open as Oubre. And the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, I tell you, he's got a great vertical. I mean, this guy can bounce and dunk easily. Always a luxury to have a point guard who can throw it down on you when he needs to.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Wright.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Smith. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Here's Richards. Clock at 6. Shoots over Gafford. Richards, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And Gafford throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
There's 1:47 left in the first half of the game. Smith, the pass to Oubre. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Clark, the hallmark of Oubre Jr.'s game is instant production. How hard is that?
Well, I tell you, it's very difficult, but some guys are wired to be just that. Microwave scores off the bench, and he does it. I mean, it's not easy, but he's fearless, and he's got a lot of game, which lends itself to him excelling in that role.
And he sinks the second. 1:37 left in the second quarter. Smith against Morris. The pass to Avdia. And it's all evened up. Avdia's got his third basket of the night right there.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Smith, the pass to Richards. Back to Smith. Kicks it to Oubre. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Oubre's got 8 points.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
Pass to Barton. Back to Wright. Morris with the ball. Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the goal.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. Washington's checked in for McDaniels. Gafford cans them both. 27 seconds left in the first half. Oubre outside. Martin the pass to Richards. Martin against Barton. Martin attacking, and there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now Kispert. Bounce pass from Morris. Gafford. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
51.
Thanks very much, Bradley. The old saying, no rebounds, no rings. How important is it to continue to have 5 guys go to the glass in the second half?
Yeah, all five guys. But I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, we all got to get in there and rebound.
You can't score unless you have the ball, right? Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Mason Plumlee wasted no time getting hot. He had 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 steals. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You got to like what Mason Plumlee has done in this game.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. Taj Gibson is out there with Porzingis. And it's Gafford in at the point guard position. Now here's Beal after Terry Rozier's miss.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
The Hornets trail. Ball kicks to Rozier. Ball dishes to Plumlee. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Abdia. And he overshot that one, missing. Washington's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Rozier comes to help. Back to Gafford. Outside, Beal. Over Hayward. The shot by Beal, no good. Charlotte shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Fades away. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Plumlee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hayward kicks to Rozier. Passes it to Ball. Back to Rozier. Shoots over Abdia. Plumlee the pass to Ball. Here's Rozier. For the lead. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 7. Beal finds Porzingis. They get it back. And that one's good. Beal. Beal's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
That free throw good from Avdia. Will Barton, he's checked in for the Wizards. No good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 5. Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
That's good from Ball. White, he's checked in for Avdia. Ball hits them both. Wizards leading by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button, like we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Now here's Wright. He's got 9. Plumlee with the rebound. Hornets have gone a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Hayward can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Ball after the basket by Washington. Five to shoot. Oh, and it's going up for the alley-oop here. Feeds it to Plumlee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Plumlee against Porzingis. Back to Barton. Pass to Wright. Over Rozier. And it's Wright missing. Hornets trail by 3. Hayward outside. And there's the pass to Rozier. Pass to Washington. And stolen by Barton. That shot, no good. And Charlotte will come the other way. Right side, Ball. Down low. Washington, that's good. Now just a 1-point Washington lead.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Washington calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
For Washington, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Beal dishes to Gibson. Passes to Wright. Beal trying to break loose. Ends with the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Charlotte has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Rozier. Hayward outside. Ball against Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Ball kicks to Rozier. For the lead. Charlotte gets it back. Hayward passes to Ball. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bulls got 12 in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. Hayward outside, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Hornets making a change here. Oubre's checked in. The Wizards also changing it up. Kisper comes in for Taj Gibson. And Monte Morris subbed in for Beal. Washington has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Morris passes to Kispert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Kispert's got his first points of the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Hayward outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Washington.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
The shot's good from Plumlee. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Barton surveying the floor. He kicks it to Wright. Porzingis against Plumlee. Porzingis passes to Morris. Here's Wright. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Charlotte's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game. Nick Richards. He's checked in for the Hornets. Smith comes in for Terry Rozier. Here's Oubre. He's got 8. Here's Richards. Inside to the left wing. Plumlee finds Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 10 points in the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You got to like what Mason Plumlee has done in this game.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Washington trailing. And here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oubre, good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Here's Barton after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Kispert wide open. He fires. Finds himself wide open and drills it. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Richards. Charlotte moving the ball around. And Plumlee kicks the ball. The pass to Richards. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. He has 6.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Now here's Barton. He's got 6. Kisper with it. Back to Wright. Pass to Barton. A 3 from Morris. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Back to Ball. Kicks to Smith. Passes it to Richards. Now here's Plumlee. He's guarded closely. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Wizards have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Morris passes to Kispert. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Kispert's got 6 here in this quarter. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Ball finds Oubre. To the left side wing. To the paint. Here's Richards.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
The Hornets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
The first one falls. Martin's checked in for Charlotte. And a switcher also for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for DeLon Wright. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Morris passes to Porzingis. It counts, and the foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Now, here is Smith. 6 points for him. Porzingis with the steal. Oubre against Gafford. Barton in the corner. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. High quality look, and he sinks it. Porzingis has got 7 points for the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Oubre against Gafford. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Hits the jumper in space. Washington's got 9.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Morris kicks to Barton. Washington against Porzingis. Martin from outside. The Hornets pull it in. Martin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Smith. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Morris. Wizards leading by 3. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Gafford. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Charlotte's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Ball fires from way outside. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Wizards lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Wizards leading by 3. Martin is out there with Hayward. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Washington in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And stolen by Hayward. It's stolen by Morris. It's Barton on the wing. The Wizards working the ball around now. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
This is what we've come to expect from Porzingis. I mean, no let-up in his game at all. When he's got his foot on the pedal, he mashes it.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. In the corner, it's Martin. Pass to Washington. Now, here's Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Washington. There's the 3. They get it again. Hayward off target at the rim. Washington's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Morris with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Now, here's Oubre. Over Beal. Charlotte no good that time either. Wizards leading by 7. Morris looking over the floor. To the middle. It's stolen by Martin. Oubre inside the three-point line. Hayward dishes to Martin. Back to Hayward. The kick out to Rozier. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Wizards shooting well. They're at 45%. Morris passes to Beal. Right side, Porzingis. The Hornets pull it in. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hayward. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
About as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
Wizards leading by 5. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Plumlee is checked in for Cody Martin.
What's up?
Morris no good on the free throw. Mark, when it comes to running the pick and roll, Monte Morris is more than capable, isn't he?
Yeah, Kevin, he's got such great feel and pace. See, that's what some young players don't understand. You can't go 100 miles an hour all the time. You got to play with pace as well as smarts, and he's got a really good feel for how to navigate those 2 areas well.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Rozier kicks to Oubre. Back to Rozier. Now the pass to Hayward. Oubre against Beal. Pass to Plumlee. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
He gets that one. And now it's an 11-point Washington lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here is Hayward after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Oubre, left side. He dishes it to Plumlee. Clock at 4. This one for 3. Oubre can't get it to go.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Morris kicks to Barton. Right side, Beal. Good, nice job down low. Beal's got 12 points in just the second half.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Hornets trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Hornets call time here. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Oubre. Here's Rozier. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
How about Terry Rozier flashing the in-between game? Nice.
Morris passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Rozier kicks to Hayward. Passes to Oubre. Puts it up. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Trying to get open is Gibson. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards. Hayward outside. Pass to Oubre. And here is Rozier. And the pass to Hayward. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off the mark. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And very close to making the shot, but instead he'll go to the line for 2 on the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Charlotte making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both. Hornets trail by 15. Hayward outside. Back to Rozier. Hayward at the elbow. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Morris. Over Hayward. The Wizards with another miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Now, here is Morris. He feeds it to Beal. Back to Morris. Fires the 3. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 16. Pass to Hayward. Beal against Ball. Five on the clock. High post shot. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Morris against Rozier. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Morris. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Hornets trail by 18. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Barton outside. Outside, Porzingis. Three-pointer. And again, Washington with the triple.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
And here is Ball following Porzingis' three. Rozier finds Plumlee. Inside, here's Oubre. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
On the free throw, no good. Wizards leading by 16. Now Barton. Outside Gibson. Over Plumlee. No good from Gibson. Charlotte has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Here's Morris. After Gordon Hayward's bucket. Outside Gibson. Down low. Plumlee with the steal. Hayward on the wing. Martin defending. Hayward looking around. Dishes to Oubre. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. Just 4 to shoot. And a deep three from Ball. Washington with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Morris against Rozier. Barton outside. He kicks to Beal. Over Ball. Beal can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Kispert. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Wizards making a switch here. Carey's checked in. 1:44 left here in the 4th quarter. Ball kicks to Hayward. And again, the Hornets missing. Wizards leading by 14. To the inside. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Outside, Beal passes it to Carey. To end the drought. Plumlee with the rebound. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Washington.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Hornets.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Porzingis.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Here's Beal, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Shoots over Ball. Beal can't get it to go. Hayward finds Ball. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Morris. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on the break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat them down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.